Consistency is one of the main hacks when it comes to your weight loss journey, aka even if you are only showing up at 1% every single day and not giving it more than 1%, but you are consistently showing up at 1% every single day towards your fitness and weight loss goals, you will see results. You will achieve your goal. It might take a little bit longer, but it will get there if you are consistently showing up for yourself. Now, the tricky part when you're a mom and you're a busy mom who also works full time is that your kids be getting sick sometimes, right? Especially around germ season, beginning of the year, end of the year when it's cold. Your kids be coming home with every germ in the book. And it is really hard to stay consistent when your kids are sick and you're having to take care of them and it's just throwing everything out of whack. And I hear you, okay? I totally hear you because yeah, my son be coming home with all the germs, right? But last year I was still able to achieve a 50-pound weight loss, even though I was dealing with life all the time. So today I want to talk about how I'm able to stay consistent even when my son is sick, which I'm experiencing right now, y'all. He is sick, he has the flu right now, so yeah, this is a never-ending thing. Before I dive into that, welcome back to my channel. I post weekly content about my weight loss and fitness journey. And if you like content like this and it helps you along your journey, please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I would really, really appreciate it if you joined our little community over here on YouTube. And I do have a little gift for you if you stick around until the end of the video, so don't forget to do that, okay? So the biggest thing when I realized that my son is sick or that he's going to be sick, because you know, if you're a mom, you just know. You can like feel, you're like, oh, it's coming. I know it's coming. Yeah, so the first thing I do is I adjust my expectations of what my week is gonna look like, and I practice self-compassion at the most, like the max, okay? So the reason why I adjust my expectations is because when my son is thriving, no one's sick, you know, everyone's doing their thing, I can achieve a lot more in my week compared to when, you know, he's sick, he's down and out, you know, he's home from school, whatever the case is. And so adjusting my expectations allows me to still show up in the way I can show up and allows me to not be disappointed in myself, because if I have the expectations of achieving exactly what I would achieve on a good week or on a healthy week, and I don't achieve that, I'll be really disappointed, or I'll be like stressed and like irritable trying to get everything in and trying to still do everything I normally do. So I adjust my expectations of what it is I'm able to achieve. This can look like completely modifying my workout schedule, which I'm gonna get into in the next point, but adjusting my expectations and practicing self-compassion. Self-compassion is a huge one. You are one person, sis. You are one person. Having that compassion for yourself that you are doing the absolute best you can. And sometimes, some weeks, certain balls are gonna have certain balls. Balls is not the analogy I wanna go for. It's a ball, right? You're juggling all these balls. Yeah, that's the analogy. Sometimes when you're juggling all these balls in life, certain weeks, some of the balls have to fall or go to the side or just not be as juggled as well. Are you guys picking up what I'm putting down with that analogy? I'm not really sure, but you know what I'm saying, right? So having self-compassion that you're doing the best that you can and you are showing up as best as you can and just being kind and gentle to yourself, especially during the weeks where things are not the norm, right? Now, in terms of my workout, I do adjust my workout schedule when my son is sick because realistically, I just can't do what I normally can. So instead of trying to commit to my 30 minutes of workout that I would do Monday through Friday, when he's sick, I will take 5 minutes. 5 minutes of intentional movement. I'm happy with that, honestly. Like, at least I did something that was intentional, that moved my body. And I'm okay with that. Like, yes, it's much less than I normally would do, but I did something, right? But my expectation is that every day I'm just gonna do 5 minutes when we're in that time. And then if I can do more, it's a bonus. And then with movement, I also just try to incorporate movement more throughout my day when he's sick. So normally I would do like intentional walks and intentional workouts like on a regular day-to-day, but if I'm taking care of him and he's home from school, I'll just try to drop and do 10 squats randomly throughout my day whenever I can just squeeze it in, you know? I might be in the kitchen preparing his medicine or something and I'm doing 10 squats, or, you know, I'm walking in the hallway to get from the bedroom to the bathroom to help him, whatever, and I'm doing lunges. Like, just trying to incorporate movement throughout my day, especially because usually during this time, it's really unlikely that I'm gonna have that much time to dedicate to a proper workout. And so yeah, just like incorporating movement more in like my everyday tasks. And honestly, this is something you could implement like all the time. I don't. But when he's sick and life is just a little bit chaotic, I will try to incorporate little tiny bursts of movement throughout my day. And then on the nutrition side of things, it's really easy when life is chaotic and you're dealing with a bunch of sick kids and whatever to completely fall off the bandwagon when it comes to your nutrition. So what I really try to do during these times is just focus on really simple, nutritious meals. And if I am ordering out because I just feel so overwhelmed and don't want to cook at home, I still try to order something that I know is fairly healthy. If you live in Canada, my favorite is bar burrito. And I usually get like a burrito bowl with like a lot of veggies and then a protein, and it's so good. And I don't ever feel bad after I eat it. It feels like so good. It's so delicious. But yeah, if I do have to eat out, I still try to be mindful that like I'm moving less, I'm a lot less active during the times that he's sick or life feels really chaotic. So I'm just being mindful of what I eat, and I'm trying to get simple, nutritious things in. Because also like, I used to do this a lot, like if life felt really overwhelming and chaotic, that's when I would start eating a lot of fast food and junk food and stuff, but then I would feel really shitty, and it would be that much harder for me to actually get through the things I needed to get through because I felt like crap because I was putting crap into my body. And it made the whole process of like dealing with life's chaos so much more unhappy. Versus now, if like someone's sick, I'm still gonna try to eat as healthy as I can because I know it's gonna fuel me and give me the energy I need so that I can still do as much as I possibly can without feeling cranky. Because junk food really does, like if you pay attention to how you feel after you eat like a big old Big Mac, you will notice that like you feel it, like your body feels it. It's like you don't feel as good when you eat a Big Mac compared to when you eat like a home cooked meal that's filled with proteins and veggies and healthy carbs. Like it's just not the same that your body feels. So it is absolutely possible to stay consistent when you do have a sick child or chaos happening in your life. Just stay positive, practice self-compassion, and do the best that you can. Remember, 1% every day is better than not showing up at all. So 1% every single day, no matter what, is gonna be better than you not showing up. And being gentle and flexible with yourself during times where life feels really, really chaotic is the key to making sure that this is something you can sustain. Because what happened, like I know like for me personally in the past, like I'd be doing really well with my weight loss and fitness goals, and then, you know, my son would get sick or my job would get really busy and life would feel really, really chaotic, and I'd just be like, F it, like forget it, I'll start again later, like this is too much, life is too chaotic, it's too busy. And a big change, a big shift that I had last year was that even when life got chaotic, even if my son got sick, whatever, I was still showing up for my goals. I wasn't showing up with the same energy that I could show up on a normal basis, but I was still showing up. And this allowed me to keep the momentum going and not feel like, oh, I'm gonna throw in the towel and just start again. And all the progress that I had made up until that point was just dumped to the side, right? So you can still show up, even if it's just a little bit, because this showing up builds that muscle of consistency and also keeps the momentum going, so you're not gonna have to start over from scratch once everybody's feeling better. If this resonated in any way, drop it in the comments, let me know. I love hearing from you guys. That's my Gen Z heart. I love hearing from you guys, and like I said at the top of this video, I do have a 3-day reset. It's completely free, it's linked in my description. It has 10-minute workout videos, so only 10 minutes for 3 days to help you, get the ball rolling, get moving. And it also has information in the landing page when you get there about my online 4-week boot camp. If you wanted to know more about that, it's linked there. But yeah, thank you guys for watching today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.